Good evening, everyone. Today I want to talk about a place that many of us have visited if you live around this area, which is Emerald Square Mall. Over the years, it has faced many challenges like vacancy in stores and changing shopping habits, such as online shopping, which don't just affect the mall, but they affect the surrounding community, local jobs, and the experience of shopping for all of us. We all enjoy going to the mall to shop, eat, or hang out with friends, but when stores close or foot traffic decreases, it impacts the variety of shops that are available. If you've been there recently, it is literally empty. Um, and it also affects employment and the value of nearby businesses. Their value will go down due to the deterioration of this mall. And understanding what's happening at the Emerald Square Mall will help us see how larger trends in retail are affecting our daily lives. So, I grew up in Taunton and I unfortunately had to see the Silver City Galleria Mall close. So, the next best thing for me was Emerald Square Mall. I have recently moved to North Attleboro, so it is only a few minutes away from me now, but I did go there a lot growing up as well. And watching stores close and hearing about new initiatives has made me curious about what the mall management is doing to keep the space active and valuable for the community. So I was interested to see what their goals were because they were just bought out by new management over the summer. So I just wanted to see what their plans were. So today I'll first explain the main challenges that Emerald Square Mall is facing and why they matter, and then I'll talk about the strategies management is using to revitalize the mall and attract shoppers. So my first main point is vacancies and change. Sorry, my cat is coming in the video. You might see him. Um, Vacancies and changing consumer habits is my first point. According to a local business discussion online on a forum called Dead Malls, about 1/3 of Emerald Square's storefronts are vacant. Um, so that's a fact that if you walk through the mall, yeah, I would say about a third are vacant. Um, and Massachusetts Representative Adam Scanlon proposed legislation taxing malls with higher vacancy rates, which would make the mall less affordable for businesses to rent or lease a space. So, um, why we should care about this is because empty stores don't just reduce your options. Obviously, you can go online and find something from American Eagle, perhaps. But it impacts the community, the value of the space, the value of the area, and employment locally. And so now that we understand what the challenges are, the higher taxes, um, I want to look at what the mall is doing to address them. So, the management strategy to revitalize the mall has been to bring in different events there. They had a huge card trading event for like sports cards, gaming cards recently. They also have opened a store called Busy Bees, which is an indoor play cafe and co-working center, and it's on the second floor. And they've opened up recently, and it helps diversify the mall's offerings. And cultural initiatives are also being brought into the space. A black box theater was approved for the third floor, according to the North Star Reporter. It's called the New England Public Theater, and it's headed by Jonathan Neal, and it's a nonprofit theater that will host live performances, educational classes, and is expected to open this fall, so it should be very soon. So it will have live arts and bring a more cultural feel to the mall. The mall also has added a community workspace that's free, and this is according to their website that it's a free space offered to Emerald Square patrons, so anyone, which would just be nice for a lot of people that work remotely, bring some community into the mall, which is very much needed. And this will provide new entertainment, social options, and work options for the community. So, to end us off, Emerald Square Mall faces real challenges with vacancies and changing shopping habits, such as online shopping. It's driving a lot of stores out, especially with the high taxes that stores have to pay in order to lease space. So, why we should care is because supporting our local mall will affect jobs and shopping options in the overall vibrancy of the community. So by paying attention to these changes, we can see how our support will help the community thrive, not just the business of the mall, but it affects everything around it. So by understanding these challenges and initiatives, we see that Emerald Square Mall isn't just a place to shop, it's a reflection of a broader community and economic health. Thank you for listening, and go visit Emerald Square Mall. Please care about it, because if we lose all of these shopping spaces or entertainment, then the community will just be houses, not much going on. We need to start supporting businesses around us in order to uplift the community. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you guys have a great night. Bye. And this is my cat Spade, who is my #1 supporter and fan right now. He listened to my whole speech, so say hi to Spade, everyone.